Pharisees said to him, look, why do they do what is not lawful on the Sabbath? It's interesting how they begin to pose the question. Note what they do here when the Pharisees said to him. Now they're talking to Jesus, but as they're talking to Jesus, understand, they said, look, why are your disciples doing what is not lawful on the Sabbath? It's interesting that these leaders understand this. They are not sincere. They're not literally looking for truth. These leaders are manipulators. And even in the way that they form the question is not designed to seek the truth. The question is designed to establish a form of storytelling. I'm going to set a narrative before anyone else begins to do that. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to promote a discrediting of Jesus and his ministry by my opening dialogue. Why? Look, why do they do what is not lawful on the Sabbath? It's not what are they doing or why are they doing it, but do you understand how they're forming the question? They're starting to already design the narrative in wanting to do what? Condemn, discredit, belittle. And as they begin to do this, understand that the question is not about seeking truth or reasoning or restoration. The question is a trap. And so as we see here, the question is framed to control the perspective and the perceptions and to establish a negative narrative on basically who Jesus is and what he's doing. And as they begin to do that, just keep in mind they're building this framework. And what they're trying to do is they're trying to set the terms of the debate. They had their own traditions. They began to make additional rules and regulations when it came to the Sabbath. But keep in mind, they're building this framework to set the terms of the debate, and they're seeking to elevate their traditions above Jesus' authority.